Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of the Skylanders carryon Locke gaming channel. Today, it is time for us to tackle 2 elemental rounds within Skylanders Imaginators, because as I promised in the debut episode, we're going to be doing two regular levels, followed by 2 elemental rounds, followed by 2 regular levels, and then the pattern continues throughout the remainder of what this game has to offer. So I figured we might as well get the worst of the batch over and done with, so that then we don't need to worry about it again. Let's just rip the band-aid off early, that being of course the magic round, one we just discovered, our 3rd round discovery. And so I will see you inside of the magic round without further ado. Okay, so seeing as this is the magic elemental realm, it means that naturally I have to play through this level as a magic Skylander, because that is the element of the area that is strongest here. So I figure we'll play as Spry, because frankly, what enemy would dare want to kill this adorable little thing? That, and also I don't want to risk losing Deja Vu this early into the Locke, because we need her for Final Chaos boss fight. She can so easily one-shot the fool. Then again, I do also have my quick shot Imaginator that can probably do the job as well. But still, we'll give Spyro the ultimate test first. Well, I should say Spry. If I'm going to say his name, I should at least say it correctly. If only we had his elite version still, but Superchargers had other things to say about that being a possibility. Those things being nuh-uh! But say, Spry should hopefully get us a good deal through this round before we have to revert to either Double Trouble or Deja Vu. Would be even better right now if we had his good path. Or fully, or all of our upgrades. Oh, we have all of the upgrades alright, but he's not firing off for triple fireballs like he's supposed to be doing. There you go, there's our final fireballs. I have no idea what happened to them before. Or maybe they were being fired off and I just didn't see them somehow. That is very much a possibility. But hey, let's charge this up and take him out. There you go, that's how you do it. Luckily I have the power of flight, so I can get around this round a little bit more quickly, because the sooner we get through this hellhole, the better. Less time spent here, the merrier. Less is more, especially when it comes to time spent in the magic realm. Less means more fun, actual fun. Can't wait to get this out of the way, because then at least the worst this game has to offer is said and done with. As I put it earlier, it's ripping the band-aid off. That's the perfect way to put it. Oh boy, but this is going to be a lot of combat. Can Spry survive it? I'm not sure. Even the senseis struggle with this section. Not that the magic senseis are particularly strong compared to the senseis of all the other elements. Magic definitely drew the short straw. Okay, here we go. So we did get some really cool designs. I mean, Buckshot, his design far exceeds his gameplay. Oh boy, these were the enemies I was not looking forward to. These bottle enemies, their projectiles freaking magnetized towards you. I hate them so much. Okay, let's charge up for a little bit. Boom, unleash! Fire! Okay, here we go. Ow! That's a lot of damage right there. Okay, I need you to die some more, though that seems to be asking for a lot. Okay, I'm going to just have to take this slow and steady, play smart, not well, or hard, or just anything else. Won't play anything else other than smart. Smart is the only way to play this. Okay, here we go, I am concentrating, there is more enemies, because the game hates me, no reason. Oh, and these guys have so much health as well, they take forever to die. And they bounce, they magnetize towards you, and they take forever to die. Could there be a worse enemy in this game? No. That's why I hate this round so much, gosh darn it. And now it looks like I have no choice other than to refer to Deja Vu.
Did that just happen?
Yes, apparently it did. Freaking Deja Vu is pissed as well. Now there's 2 magic Skylanders already down the dumps. 2 have been defeated in battle, and now I can't use them again. They've been defeated in battle, and therefore the fastest don't count this game for upload of the series, but that is a lot of quick healing. The only problem is that she only has 600 health, so 1 hit is more or less enough to kill her off. We've got to make sure we don't get hit in the first place, which is a task easier said than done, but this is so stupid. This is so stupid, I love it so much. Oh, shield! Thank you, video game. No, they would have mattered, because it would have instantly healed up from it anyway, because I'm Deja Vu, I'm awesome like that. See what I mean? Healing? Free healing. Okay, here we go. Broken character, get your broken character right here. Step right up and get a broken deja vu. As an auctioneer would state, you know, because there's no finer commentary in life than auctioneers. He's out of here. Let's not kill this guy too quickly because this guy can still heal me up. Or I could kill him instead. That's the alternative, where unfortunately the experience is going to waste. Seeing as deja vu is already at level 20. But hey, at least we don't waste for taco. That was a very delicious, nutritious taco right there. Was it worth it?
New headgear.
We lost Spry. We lost Spry for that. Was it worth it?
Absolutely not.
Yes, I think Michael Scott put it perfectly when he said absolutely not. Okay, this is just extra content. I don't need extra content. I need to get the hell out of here. So let's put that back in place, because that's going to give us access to this area over here. And then we can put this in place. And that's going to give us access, I believe, to that. I believe incorrectly. I could not be more wrong, in fact. Instead, we've got to head all the way over here. You see what I mean? I've done this puzzle dozens upon dozens of times, and every single time I come back to it, I forget the puzzle entirely, like it's my first time playing the level all over again. Because for level design, first of all, the entire level looks the exact same. Every corridor looks the same as the one previous. There's no mesmerising it based on visual appeal, because there is non-visual appeal unless you really like the colour purple. So the level doesn't look good. The design of the level itself is horrendous. It's forgettable. Basically, everything that could possibly go into designing a level
Moving along.
terribly has gone into this level. It could not be any more awful than this. Apparently I'm doing something wrong with this puzzle right now. Not that I would know! Okay, so we can come back through here now. We can grab this purple one. I'm not sure what that does. Besides kill the enemy over there. That's very satisfactory. Okay, now what do I do? Because that's blocked off. Then this is blocked off. I have no idea what I'm doing with any of this. Can we come up here and use a purple crystal up there? Does that do anything? Could we maybe go over this bridge now that this bridge has been activated and the green barrier has been deactivated? Is that how this activation thingamabob works? Or is there something blocking our path forward that I am currently unaware of? No, it seems as though we have actually figured out the puzzle by doing a series of events that have done nothing other than confuse me. Sounds about right. This is Magic Round we're talking about here. Yeah, that's it. Attack my double. Attack my double. No, not me. My double. Yeah, that's more like it. We're back up to full health just like that. This character's ridiculous. Why didn't I just start with this character? Here I was, worried that she would be less effective against regular enemies compared to her boss fighting capabilities. I was wrong. This character is just busted. Period. I love this right now. I love it so much. And that guy, we can skip him. That's exactly what we're going to do. Low risk, high reward. Okay, here we go. Now we have the big guy in the middle to defeat. I'm not sure how good Deja Vu is going to be against dudes bigger than herself. We're about to find out. Hopefully it's good. Okay, let's get away from them. Maybe they will leave us alone and not follow us here. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place over here. Oh, never mind. I just squeezed on through because Deja Vu on top of it all is quick. She was quick and maneuverable. What the fuck is this character, guys? Seriously? Looks like we're playing Deja Vu for every single magic section moving forward, because this is even more busted than the senses. Okay, this is stupid. If there ever was a moment for a justified evil laugh, it is this moment right now. Deja Vu is such a bully, and I love it. Oh, but I am dying, so I need to be careful.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh, damn. Well, it looks like we have to revert to our final remaining magic Skylander. Boom, and shot like himself. At least he's got a fun catchphrase. Yes, that goes for him. And a very long beam. Yes, death. More death for merrier, I sing. Okay, here we go. Let's lock our beam on whilst avoiding his attacks. Or I could just fall off, I guess. Okay, cool. He's out of here. Now we're going to do the same to his little friend too. Get out of here. Eventually. He will eventually get out of here, I promise you. You go and do your stupid attack. There you go. Oh, this is the way to do it! Get him! That 108 damage at the end there, that's just overkill. And I'm okay with that. More overkill the merrier. It's one of the few things in life where less is more, because more is more in case of overkill. Boom! Boom! Shake the room. Oh, I'm so glad he does 3, because now finally that phrase actually works! Okay, here we go. Let's take him out. Man, he has so much health. He doesn't need this much health. Okay, here we go. Okay, finally! It only took us 2 Skylanders to get here, but finally the magic round has been dealt with, and you wonder why I dreaded it so much. This right here is why. We lose great characters to a terrible level. That's just not fair. So let's get out of here. I at least deserve to get every single one of the Imaginite chunks. Okay, there we go. That's already 12. You know you have all of the chunks leading up to a particular point, because it should be a multiple of 4, given that all of the chunks always come in 4s during this particular grinding section. So if you have anything other than a multiple of 4, you know you've done something wrong. Okay, let's gather all of those. 32, like the original 32. Oh, but now we're up to 36. There's 48, just like there is unique characters in Skylanders Giants, because there's the 8 Giants, the 8 course introducing Giants, and the 32 original Skylanders coming from Spyro's Adventure. Yeah, you said it there, Double Trouble. You said it. And just like that, level's been complete. But we are going to return to the MVP first, because before we play the life realm, we first have to discover it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get over there. Yeah, let's get over there. Oh, yeah. Okay. And just like that,
Sensei
the life realm has been discovered, baby. Oh, yes. So without further ado, I will see you in the life realm. Okay, we are here in the Life Sensei realm, where obviously life is going to be stronger here. So we are going to revert to none other than Smith Boom, because as we know already, he is a beast that is practically indestructible. The enemies in this realm do not stand a chance. Anyway, we was originally just going to play through the Magic and Life realm in this episode, but seeing how quickly these realms are going by, we might as well get all 3 in this area out of the way, so that then we don't need to worry about it again. Get them said and done with already. Ripping the band-aid off in the process. We'll do the light round directly after this one, because we have the time in which to do so. Okay, we need more, we need more. Die, 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 die. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ow. Now I'm taking damage. That's not so much what I'm talking about. Okay, where are more acorns? Because I need to build things up. There we go. Boom. Boom. We shake it for room some more. If we can have up to 5 all at once, we might as well get all 5 whilst we're here. Okay, there we go. We only have 3 more of the hidden enemies to defeat. Okay, now that we've opened up all of the pods, we should have all of the enemies that we need. Okay, here we go. Let's continue taking them out. And also grabbing treasure along the way. Don't mind if you do, my friends. We do not mind if we do. Those guys are very inaccurate with their attacks, and we are okay with that. Less accuracy, the better, in my books. Okay, let's take them out. And sweet, just like that, they are out of here. We can grab 7 more acorns along the way, because again, we can have up to 5 with us at any given moment. So the more we have, the quicker things will go. Because we won't need to, you know, necessarily get more nuts from elsewhere, because we just get them all here instead. And then once we have all of the nuts, we can play Angry Birds. That is a pretty bizarre concept. More nuts, more Angry Birds. It's just Angry Birds, except from now we have a sheep cannon to destroy the evil rats with. And here's Angry Birds thinking it's cool. It's not. At least not by comparison to this awesomeness right here. This awesomeness puts Angry Birds to shame. Okay, so we're not going to go through and try to discover all of the goodies here. We're just going to go through and do basically, for lack of a better way of putting it, the bare minimum. Less is more after all. Okay, here we go. Let's take down the rats. We can also very cleverly take down the enemies using a sheep cannon, should we so please. Now this is the most efficient means to take down these enemies. But we're not even going to fight them. We're going to grab the grapes and then we're going to move on. Because there's nothing there besides collectibles. So what we need to do is use cannons to eliminate rats. And that's all what we're going to do. That and nothing else. Again, seeing as that would indeed be the bare minimum. By definition, that is the bare minimum. And boy, am I glad I get to defeat those enemies in the cannon rather than having to defeat them up close and personal, because those rats are not very fun to fight against. Thank goodness I can evade the Rat Kingdom in this playthrough, because the Rat Kingdom, it is many things. Fun is not one of them. Okay, let's jump up and down. They see me jumping. They hate it. Okay, here we go, some more. Let's go on ahead, grab that food right there. Do not mind if we do. And then we have another cannon. Also do not mind if we do. Die, I said. Die! Okay, so we aren't interested in actually, we are interested in those because I believe they give us a cannon in order to get back to the area from which we came from. Yes. I was about to say even, we aren't interested in no soul gems or troll radios, so I was about to turn back and avoid the area altogether, but I completely forgot that we needed a cannon, and in order to destroy that barrier, and to access a cannon, we did it at the bare minimum, need to go up to that section with an acorn in hand. Anyway, it's time to jump again. That rake was comedic gold right there. I've never seen anything funnier in my entire life. And the comedic prowess was also wholly original. I've never seen someone hit themselves with a rake before. It's so original, never seen before. Man, it's blowing my mind right now. I need a cannon. A cannon is what I need. Luckily, we can get right back up to that area I stupidly jumped down from, utilising the stairway we just built for ourselves. Okay, there we go. One of these should give us a cannon. In fact, that one gives us some treasure and an imaginary chest to boot. Don't mind if we do, but let's hope there's something good coming from it. A common weapon. No, it was not something that was good. It was hoodsickles or handsickles, because haha, funny pun on the name, the Skylander name, hoodsickle. So let's be firing off again. Sweet. Can we bypass those guys? Because we only need to defeat 12 rats. There's still plenty more rats to go that we can defeat in their place. We don't need to defeat every single one we come up against. Okay, up here we go. Sweet. That's enough from the platforms to be able to jump all the way up there. Where we can build ourselves yet another cannon and defeat those rats. Let's get them! Yeah, that's more like it. Now we can get the hell out of here. Less combat for merrier. Low risk, high reward, might I remind you. Ow! Blowed myself up though. That's kind of needless damage. Luckily, this is what I have grapes for. I am, yes. I would really appreciate it if you didn't speak to me right now. That would be great. Good, that does seem to be asking for a lot, I will admit. Okay, here we go. Or I could instead just defeat these guys from afar where they can't hit me back. Play smart, not hard. And just like that, we've unlocked the Igknight chest that's going to end the level. So we got a bow slinger weapon for eyeball bow, which is a duplicate. But you know what? At least we get boosted stats. Boosted stats, they're all one the same. I was just trying to amalgamate all the words into one. It's my problem. But with that being said, we're going to load back up to the MEP and go to the very same round that's being advertised to us in the loading screen right now. And I say advertised, word advertised, because that is not a hint. That is telling you, go out and buy a light Skylander. Ask your parents for enough money to go out and buy either an Aurora or a Blastatron. We don't care which one you get. They both are the same recommended retail price. We get the same amount of money either way. But if we was to recommend one to you specifically, make it be Blastatron, because he's a lot better than Aurora. A lot better. So that being said and done, I will see you in the light round. Okay, so with this being the light round, we only have one choice for which to tackle this round, and that's obviously going to be Astro Blast, our only remaining light Skylander. In fact, he has been for the entire game, and the previous one. Alright. So here comes a round that is very, very annoying. Luckily, we can get through it as fast as humanly possible because we don't need to worry about any additional collectibles along the way. That did make the life round a lot easier because a lot of the collectibles are locked behind like combat scenarios. So avoiding those entirely made things even easier for Smithboom. Not that I was worried, you know, Smithboom had it in the bag regardless because he is a bit of a beast as we know so already. Let's just bypass those guys. Low risk, high reward. Let's go.
Target acquired.
Oh, we have targets? Oh, we do have targets. Which are targets? Oh, Lux! Shut up, Lux! Nobody Lux you, Lux! And yes, I did say nobody Lux, because that's a funny pun! If I'm going to get one thing out of this torture hole, it's going to be a good pun! And Lux is a little bit like the word like. So therefore, rather than nobody likes Lux, nobody Lux. In fact, Lux is even more closer to the word love. Nobody loves Lux either, therefore it works on 2 levels. It's a great pun out of a terrible level. Will that even be the title of the episode? We're yet to see. I'm most likely going to call it Damn. Because, you know, Deja Vu was doing great. Then I spoke. That is a problem. When I speak, then I die. Why speak in the first place, I hear you asking? Because I'm an idiot. Okay, apparently we need both blue and green for this, so let's go back to get the green one as well. There it is, gotta get the ice out of the way first. Yeah, those NPCs are so annoying, I hate them so much. But luckily, this is going to finish this off for us. And here are more enemies that we're just gonna bypass. Why do we have infiltrators, and why are they exclusive to this level? And why are they in a level where you don't even have the trolls that suck up the clouds and become buffed up? Like, seriously, that was the whole point of those enemies in the first place, that they kind of, like, could combine their attacks together to overpower a Skylander. And now that you only have one half of the equation, it just kind of begs the point, what is the need for one enemy without the other? And again, exclusively to this level, so they brought back those assets for no reason whatsoever. And it's not like it took them much effort for them to go through and do that, because all they would have done was Control-C, Control-V from Superchargers, because this game runs on the exact same engine, in case it isn't obvious enough already.
Green laser here.
Oh, thanks! I never could have figured that out for myself unless you blatantly shoved it straight in my face. I hate these guys. I hate him so much, and here I was thinking that Deja Vu's defeat was going to be for main emotional upset of the episode, but I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. Deja Vu's upset? Nah, that was nothing compared to this hellhole that the game's put me through right now. That hellhole being the light round in and of itself. Oh, cool! Enemies! Let's see if we can get them in a position where I can just push these and crush them. That's it! Over here! We know you want to. Oh man, we didn't crush them. Oh, but we can crush that guy. I like crushing them. I like crushing them a lot. And again, just randomly one-off, gonna see the enemy from for Ancient Vault, or whatever the fuck it's called, back in Superchargers. This is a prime flashback moment from when I forgot the name of the level the first time. But this time we don't have the magnet to change it towards us. We just have to attack them from behind. We have no choice in the matter. Again, completely losing the point of the enemy in the first place, because it's supposed to be paired up with that gimmick that came included in the level. The first time, it's half a job having an enemy designed around a mechanic and then not having that mechanic of which to defeat the enemy with. It's half a job. All it did was Control-C and Control-V with no care for the impact it would have on the intended design and purpose of the enemy to begin with. This is awful. It'd be like most other things in Imaginators. It's not difficult to come across something awful in this game. You just need to, look. You just need to open your eyes, and then you'll see something awful. I am not being very kind to this game critically right now, am I? Okay, whoopsie, we don't want to block the laser now, do we? So that's in perfect positioning. What we can do is we can push this out of the way as well, so that then that's out of the way of these ice cubes. I was about to call them ice prisms then, but they aren't really ice prisms per se. Here, let's flip this right round, baby, right round like a record player, right round, 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 because then that blue laser, we're going to have a path to blue laser, and blue laser is going to have a path back. Okay, here we go. Sweet, we need the red laser as well, which is somewhere to be seen. I think they did point it out in the previous cutscene, but I was too busy being annoyed rather than paying attention. Okay, there we go. That's two of the lasers combined, but since we still need the red one, I'm having a feeling it's probably behind one of these. Oh wow, I was right. I take a lot of pride in not remembering this level very well. A bit like Magic Realm, I prefer to forget this one exists. But I do like how, obviously, all of those colours, they combine into their correct colour combination. So the blue and green, for blue and yellow even, they would combine into green. For yellow and red would combine into orange, and then for red and green combine into whatever it is they're supposed to combine into. Because we don't have a yellow laser, where was I getting yellow from? It's green, blue, and red that we have. Actually, no, never mind. This isn't the correct colour combinations, because in what universe does green and red mix to make yellow? That's yellow and blue do combine to make green, and then the three colours combined do actually make white. But that's the three primary colours. So I suppose that because yellow's going into it, it's technically yellow, blue, and red. So yes, white is correct in that one instance, but unless you have all three primary colours, you are not mixing to make white, and that's only because white is a combination of all of the colours to begin with, so combining them all back together again is what makes light that white colour. Is why when you refract it through a prism, it separates into all of the individual colours that make it up, which are the colours of a rainbow, so you need to combine those colours again to form white. So me saying it is a combination of all the primary colours is again a false statement, which I don't know why I made it in the first place. I perhaps shouldn't try to comment things and pass them off as fact when I don't know what it is I'm talking about in the first place. That having been said and done, enough of this rambling, let's roll that outro without further ado. Thank you so much for watching through to the end of this video. I deeply appreciate every last one of you, since it's viewers such as yourself which make these videos possible, and I couldn't do it without all of your unwavering support. If you enjoyed what you just saw, you can click on screen now to watch either my most recent video or a video picked out specifically just for you. You can also access the entire playlist for the video you just watched. I'll be seeing you in the next video, but until that moment arises, peace!